Congratulations, you have found sobriety, wealth, success. My name is Dennis, and I'm here to assist you on your journey in recovery. Have you accepted where you are in life? Have you accepted the choices that you've made? Have you accepted your financial position, the condition of your body and your fitness, your relationships? It's critical that we, especially as addicts, learn to accept these circumstances. The choices that we have made in our life have ultimately led us to where we are right now. The thoughts we think, the decisions we make have put us where we are currently. So our financial state, the state of our health, the state of our relationships, where we live, what we're driving, these things are all a result of choices we have made and our thinking. And although there may have been unfavorable situations in our past, these are ultimately our responsibility, especially as adults. Right? And as an addict, our tendency is to hide from them. Our tendency is to relapse into our addiction to avoid accepting these circumstances and these feelings that we have. It's critical right now that you get honest with yourself and accept it. Accept the decisions that you've made. Be honest about it. Then you can change it. Then once you're honest and you have accepted where you are, you can then go forward and make a change in your life. And this is raising your consciousness. Acceptance calibrates out at approximately 350 cycles per second. The critical level is 200 of courage. Anything below 200, thoughts we think, they have a vibration. Anything that vibrates below 200 is a drain on ourselves and our humanity, as well as society and the people around us. Anything above 200, now we're contributors. We're lifting people up. We're benefiting ourselves and everyone around us and the world as a whole. And this, by having the courage to accept where you are and then accepting it, you are now becoming a source of life energy for yourself and for the people around you. So it's critical to get honest with yourself and accept these circumstances. Accept that you are an addict. If you're using porn on a regular basis, you want to accept that. You want to accept that your tendency is to make love to a screen, to get out a bottle of hand lotion and make love to an electronic screen that's not really another human being. If you're consuming alcohol on a daily basis, if you're an alcoholic, you want to accept that and then seek help. Have the courage to accept where you are and then seek out help. This will literally change who and what you attract as well. You'll begin to make better decisions once you accept it. Then you can do something about it, right? Then we as addicts can make a change. We can do something about it. I know that for me, I was hiding from my feelings. I didn't want to accept that I wasn't in the physical fitness, the shape I wanted to be in. I didn't accept that my financial situation was one of poverty. I didn't want to accept that. I didn't want to accept that my relationships I had no relationships, or the ones I did have were loose or were unhealthy. I didn't want to accept these things. I would rather hide from them. And I chose to do that for 12 years. I struggled with pornography. Today is day 427 of sobriety for me. I've done this by committing to staying sober one day at a time for the last 427 days. And it's a one day at a time process, and I commit to it every day. That's how I've done this. But I've also accepted it. I accept that I had a problem. I accepted that I couldn't handle it on my own. Right? I accepted that I couldn't isolate myself. I accepted that I had a problem. I accepted that I required assistance to make changes in my life. And that's what led me to going to a 12-step meeting. Acceptance. This literally raised my vibration. And as I've done this, I've not only got attracted a better financial situation and better relationships, but I've released approximately 30 pounds. Last year in January, I weighed 183 pounds. The last time I was able to weigh myself at the gym was March 16th of this year, and I weighed in at 154 pounds. So I've lost approximately 30 pounds. I'm the leanest I've ever been, and this is because I accepted what was going on. I accepted that I required to change my diet if I wanted to do something about my weight and my physical fitness. Right? Even though I've been working out for years, I didn't have the result I wanted to have, and I was hiding from it. I was ignoring the fact that I hadn't achieved what I wanted to achieve. Well, once I accepted it, I could be honest about it, and I could make a change to it. And that's what I did. I started tracking my macros. I started keeping track of exactly how many calories I was eating per day. Was I at a deficit or not? What was I consuming? And I accepted it, and I was honest for it. I was honest about the changes I was making. And I've achieved a result, and I'm still achieving a result. I'm working to make my body, to improve my fitness and my body on a daily basis. The other thing as addicts, we tend to do is be highly critical of ourselves and others. This is something you also want to let go of. Accept yourself. If you're being critical of yourself, you are rejecting yourself. That's literally you rejecting yourself. This is how people become addicted to abandonment and rejection and disappointment. By being critical of self, you are rejecting yourself. Thus, you'll be critical of others and reject them. You want to accept who you are, accept where you are, accept how you feel. Take ownership of your feelings and accept them. Then you can accept others. This will improve who and what you attract in life. Have you considered how liberated you will feel when you can get some distance from this pornography addiction or whatever your addiction is? Are you committed to enhancing the quality of your life, improving, up-leveling, upgrading? If so, I want you to email me. My email address is on my Facebook page. If you're on YouTube, it's in the description box below this video. I offer free consultations, and I can assist you to discover what the cause is that creates the effect that you are living in. Your addiction is an effect, and every effect has a cause. Until we realize the cause that creates the effect, we will continue to perpetuate a similar set of circumstances to satisfy a familiar feeling. This is the way human beings are wired. It is predictable. I can assist you to discover what that cause is and to let go of it, so that you are no longer the mind-body connection to the events that shaped your feelings. Then you can make changes in your life, and you can achieve the life that you've always desired. You can work towards it. You can better yourself. Best of luck to you. Like, subscribe, share. Dennis out.